And when you talk about the operational agility, are you optimizing the supply chains for flexibility and resilience? Nigerians are resilient. That is why if you give us lemon, we'll make lemonade. If you say, oh, fuel price is increased, some people will go and build generator. They will go and use their I pass my neighbor generator to create something for themselves. We are quite resilient and we are innovative. And are you checking? Are you looking at the news every now and then? I mentioned pedicure. It creates opportunities for ease of doing business. Are you utilizing the incentives in the law to your advantage? Are you even saying, what is Bexim doing now? What is this? What is Bank of Industry doing that can benefit me? I saw a video of a student that came online to say, oh, this NEL fund, which is a student loan, that people are taking advantage of it. And some people will still be there. They'll be saying, what is government doing? Are you even trying to get that student loan? Are you trying to get that SME loan to your advantage? Are you even seeking opportunity? Are you watching the news? Some of us don't watch the news. All we do is Netflix. All we do is TikTok, those dancing, those on Instagram. You're not checking what can build you. You're not checking what can improve your career. You're not checking what can increase your income stream or your revenue stream. And are we even checking our cash flow management? Are you eating every dime that comes to you now? If you check your bank statement, is it more income or more expenses? Have you asked yourself? Do you have a strict liquidity management that gives you that market volatility, that gives you that opportunity to checkmate what your friends are doing and making you just sometimes I just look to myself. They say to be broke does not make you poor. But is that true in all cases? Will I look at myself down and say, when I earn 100,000 a month, I will save 20%, at least 20%, in something that will generate more for me? People are bringing up, I'm not saying you should go to the businesses or CVEX or the other ones that will just go down the drain. No. But there are double income businesses that you can invest in. The businesses that you know have stood the test of time, that are not fluctuating, that are not moved by the weather, by the storm of life, or even of Nigeria, or even of the world. Just suddenly, Donald Trump, the president of America, he came up with the idea of the tariff. There was a tariff war with everybody. It affected China, it affected Nigeria. But Nigeria even, I mean, we just had a little bit of shift from what is obtainable. But it affected a lot of countries. Any government can come up with anything that would affect anything that you have been doing. Are you ready to stand the test of time? So you have other ways to bounce back. And people say, you are not perturbed. You are not even moved by what is happening right now. And this is where I come to my next slide. How you can turn them to your advantage. Please, can you go to my next slide? How you can turn these things to your advantage. And I'm looking at you as business owners. I'm also looking at you as employers. And I'll also go to employees. How are you able to leverage this government grants and loans for yourself? Ask yourself today. Do you just say, oh, government is not doing anything for me? No, don't think of that. Go to, internet is available for us. Websites are available for us. We have friends that work in government parastatals. Have you checked with them what government is doing for individuals, what they are doing for small businesses, what they are doing for employers, even to grant them loans and grants? Have you checked? Have you gone to Bank of Industry? They have branches everywhere to say, I have a business of knitting. I have a business of bead making. I have a business of making soap. I can do this and that. Have you checked? I can even brand agricultural products. Have you checked with them to see what you can gain? And that's why I'm saying the likes of Smidam, the likes of Nisal, all of them have something that they would give you. Even CBN intervention funds is available for us. But if you don't take it, it's only the friends of the people in CBN that will take it. Because these things are information that you can get on the internet. If you don't go there to check, you would not know. Some of these things are not advertised like you see on TikTok. No. You need to go do the research and you develop yourself and see those benefits, those things that are low interest or interest free financing that can scale your operation, that can scale your business. You have a startup business, you have a fintech business, a payment gateway. But you're just saying, oh, they are just listing this one. They are not calling me. No, you have to make yourself available. Are you a thought leader? On Instagram, on LinkedIn, when I check you, do I see things that would edify your business? Do I see things that would help your business grow? Please, we have a musician here. Please, can you mute? Please, can you mute if you're not talking? All right. Are you able to use all those things to your benefit? And then I'm saying, have you utilized these tax incentives and exemptions? There are a lot of them. There's tax holiday. Have you gone to NIPC, for example, to say, oh, what's the tax holiday for me? Oh, I'm a business of technology. I'm a business of making some medical products. I'm a business of even doing natural products that would help the skin, that will help the body, the things that will not damage the skin or not shortcuts. Are you in the business of even beauty and creating something out of any product that you see and can be readily available for export? Can you do it? Or we're just time wasters. We're just there to waste time. When it comes, people are enjoying. They'll be putting. It's not all your friends that will even put this thing on Instagram for you to see. You will just see that your friend that had one car is now having three cars and they have legit business. Have you asked them, how are you doing it? What is the need for startups? What is the need for selected sectors? A lot is for agricultural businesses. A lot is there for health sector. A lot is there for different businesses. Have you checked with people that know? Follow who know road. That's what they say. And what are the other benefits that can help you reduce your cost and can help you have more profits? That you can increase your profit margin. Have you taken advantage of these local content policies? There are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. What contracts are you trying to get from government? Are they giving you? Are they not giving you? Have you even registered under procurement of these organizations? It is not in all organizations that we say man, no man. No, it is not. You can just go there, ask to see somebody, even if it's the secretary, register under the procurement unit and see what God will do for you. That's what I believe. I don't believe in market share is not there for me. No, it's there for every one of us. There's a market share for everyone. And you will grow. Your market will grow if you put your mind to it and if you're deliberate about it. So some of you will say, I'm not in the business of oil and gas. Oh my God. It's not only in that you can progress. What about the palm oil business? Hmm? What about in making? So there are lots of products that I see on Instagram and even on other social media platforms, and I say, how did people come up with this? Are you even cooking in a cooking business? And you're trying to see how you can dry those snails, how you can dry those shrimps and make it ready for export. You can brand it in a way that, oh my God, it will be international standard. Have you tried? Local content, local content, local content. If you go to it, for people that travel a lot of times, all we'd like to do is to eat the Nigerian food. We like to eat Nigerian food. So if you don't know you and I that will provide that Nigerian food well. Because you see everything. When we have and strong enough to do this business, and I'll go to the stores abroad and I only see made in Ghana, and I even see China. How can Chinese be the ones bringing beans to our local markets? How can Chinese be bringing yam and cassava to our local markets when we can harvest those things here? It is so sad that sometimes you go to the stores, to the African markets, and you see things that are not made in Africa. They were made, in fact, when you see the branding, I say, no, it's just a shame. Because we have the strength, we have the ability to make these things in multiple folds in Nigeria. Yet we don't, because we are busy doing the things that are not needful, the things that are not necessary, the twerking, and the things that would edify only the people on the internet and will not generate money, tangible income for you. And then I go to employees. How can employees leverage on these things? Scale up using government funded programs. Some people don't even know that industrial training fund, they are training artisans like you and I, to do different things. Even the people that are mechanics, the people that are plumbers, the people that are electricians, they are scaling. They call it scale up artisan projects. Super. Some people don't know about this. But you can research and you can research. So what is this that doing for you? What are they doing on the data protection? Can you
I
advise
don't know
someone that you want to help them in their data management? I went
I
to
don't
BOI one day, and as I was signing in, I couldn't see the next person's signature because they had blanked out the names of people on that register. That is data protection. And I give them kudos for it. Are you innovative enough to tell an organization that, oh, I have this idea? And they'll buy into it and they'll pay you every now and then for that brain work that you have done for them. And what are the other benefits? You will improve employability. Some of you have not gone to your LinkedIn page in months, in years. Sef. It is still what is there since. Every activity that you do, every training that you go, you don't even post it. How will the possible employer employ you? You have to be employable. How are you able to increase your potentials for great earnings? How can people know that this babe is not what you are paying now is not enough because on her LinkedIn page she is more than what you have even proposed to pay her? Do people know that about you? You have to be deliberate about yourself, about your career. Nobody will do it for you. You have to do it yourself. And then what are we doing about this join formal webinars or trainings that would help you? And thank God for this one. I was so happy when my friend Kemi told me about this platform. It is some and I looked through it and I saw different trainings that are available. Even the content are superb. It's my first time of joining the classroom. But I say that if you don't know, you don't know. Try to read up all these things. There are activities that you can read up and post it on your LinkedIn. The certification will be there that you attended this class. You can post it and people will know that yes, this one has increased our brain work. It has increased our level of learning. The thought leadership content are there. And some of you are saying, for pension, am I reducing my taxes by investing in a voluntary pension, contributory pension? Are you thinking of it? Or is the days when they told us, you cannot withdraw immediately? But there are some things that can help you in reducing your taxes. I am not here to preach about reducing your taxes. I'm just saying information is valid. You need to learn, you need to check. If you don't check, you would not know. Ignorance is not an excuse. And what are the long term financial security that can gain for yourself to improve your work condition? How are you seeing your employer? Is it that when your employer says today that, oh, they cannot pay salary, you will not leave or you will not earn a living? You have to think about that. You can't continue to be an employee forever. You must be an employer of labor. That is what God has set you to be. Mm? So, we're also going to look at the ways in which industry stakeholders can benefit from this. How can you leverage on this thing? A lot is going on when it comes to the PPP project. That's the public-private partnership. Are you thinking of partnering with government? Even for you, that you own a company, that you have employees, are you thinking of the PPP projects? Have you gone to Lagos State and you have met with the DG or even with the MDs and you say, oh, can I partner with you people on housing? I'm into real estate. I'm into energy. I'm into infrastructure procurement or something. I'm into education projects, or I can give my brain, I have this brainchild and I can use it for the schools, for the Ministry of Education. I can provide investment opportunities for people. That is not just the schemes that will just wipe out because you want multiple rates that are not even that I can't fathom. Have you thought of government support? And how do you shape the policies through industry groups? Are you attending industry sector programs? Just yesterday, I was in one, and I saw how some sectors, the energy, the petroleum, the mining sector, they are coming up with SMEs, helping. How can they even help these SMEs? Are you into that? Are you from a space where there's mining? and you have not gone to your ballet or to your political leaders or anyone to say, how can I even be part of this? What is Manufacturing Association of Nigeria doing for us? What are the policies that they are setting up that will not make me in this business that I'm nurturing? It will not make me prosper. What are they doing? Can I be one step ahead of that project or that policy? And also, I'm looking at the better regulatory environment that can be tailored to industry needs. Am I also thinking of how I can write on my LinkedIn and somebody sitting somewhere in industry, trade, and investment will read up that write up and say, wow, we need this person on our team? Are you
Have
only
them.
providing are you only
Yes.
providing that write up to your friends and you're not spreading the
Download it.
gospel of that thing that you believe that would make Nigeria a better place? And this takes me to my next slide. Team leaders, how to leverage as a team leader. You are not just a team leader because you want to be. It is because God has said you are going to be a team leader, and from being a team leader, you would increase the level of education of the people beneath you. You will collaborate to improve the GDP of Nigeria. Are you also thinking of the long-term investment returns that you can get? And what can you think of when it comes to how can you drive capacity building through policy aligned training? How? How can you, as someone that likes to talk, you like to speak, you have not carried your phone and you sit and do a 1, 2, 3 minute video
Because
of
just
how
maybe
people
like,
can benefit from a
like.
business? How? Are you not thinking about it? Are you also not thinking of
Like,
implementing a training that would help people in
just
schools,
does like to
which
get
is also
started,
a form of CSR?
like, just
Can you go to the next slide, please?
what the fuck?
Are you thinking of that? And what are the benefits? Are you also thinking of the future-proof teams to boost productivity? You're not just sitting there as a team lead, and you're also just thinking of myself, myself, myself. It takes all of you to build that team, and we'll do it together. What are the champion? You talk of the champion remote and hybrid work policies. Some of you have 3 days to go to work physically and then you work virtually for 2 days. Some of you have one day off and you have 4 days. What are you doing in that one day? What are you doing? Are you still sitting at home and just punching through the phone? How? What are you doing in the little time that you have? They have said, one president once said that the youth of Nigeria are lazy. We are not lazy. Because I saw an award when they were rating the youth of Nigeria as the number one. We are the strongest of Africa. We are very resilient, and we go all years, not all 9 years, to make our nation better. How are you attracting talent and you are reducing overhead for yourself? How are you reducing the cost of doing business? How? Tell me how. How are you aligning the national, when it comes to the digital transformation goals, by creating that flexible work for your employees and even for yourself? How? So these questions, they need response from every one of us. Just have a solemn thought. Think about it yourself. How are you doing all these things? Or you are just there waiting for government to do it for yourself? Is it government that will do everything for you? No, don't wait for government to do it. You can start from yourself, start from your nuclear family. And for startups, I'm talking to startups now. How have you applied for any tech incubation and funding? Or you are even doing the crowdfunding, reaching friends, reaching out to them to help you. There are lots of initiatives that can help you build your business. Startups, wake up. Startups, wake up. NITDA has created an avenue for people. You can reach out to them at any time. They are really, really friendly guys there. And then I'm thinking of the other benefits for startups. Faster market reach. You can reduce the regulatory friction. So the people that are there don't want to leave. You will say, Dangote is a threat to me. No, Dangote is not a threat to you. Because you can start small. It started small. You can also start small. Your name may not be Dangote today, but it can be Funmiolani today, and tomorrow it will be a name that will be reckoned with every time. You saw Dangote write a letter to Mr. President. It's strategic. He wrote to Mr. President and he's trying to add value to Nigeria, even more than he has done now. You cannot rest on your oars and not improve for yourself. You have to continue to be better. Let people be looking out for you to say, I need this person on my team. You have to participate in innovation hubs and accelerators, right? So we have a lot of them in Abuja and in Lagos, where you have that mentorship platform for people to access funds or to even you handhold somebody to be better. There are lots of visibilities that you can create for yourself. And even when it comes to networking, even in this classroom, have you private chatted somebody to say, I want to meet you? What's going on? Are there opportunities in your sector? How can I leverage the brain that I have to create more opportunities for people's employment? And I'm also going to enjoy the IP protection. Some of you will just see Mr. Biggs and say, Mr. Biggs, what the food they are providing now is not good. Have you tried to build yourself? Have you tried to get a franchise from Mr. Biggs so that the one in your Ogba station will be better than the one in Lekki? Have you put up a mama put to say my amala will be better than that person's own? Because I can cook. I know I can cook. Have you tried to provide that avenue for yourself to grow in this enabling environment? Don't think Nigeria is not an enabling environment. It is, but you have to be wise and you have to seek help. What are the key sectors with this opportunity? So